Hi, this is Tamika with Patience Music Pie. I'm here with a Plan With Me video in my Big Happy Planner for the week of June the 15th through the 21st. So a couple of things are going on this week. The 20th, I believe, is the first official day of summer, and then the 21st is Father's Day. I know most people will probably be doing a summer spread this week, but that's not what I'm going to be doing. I will be doing a Father's Day inspired spread. So, yeah, if this had been a full week of summer, I would do a summer spread. So next week I do plan on doing a summer spread. So I'm going to be using my Barista Brunch kit from Planners Anonymous. I was trying to think about what I had as stickers and deco to use that would kind of represent my dad, and really none of this stuff that I have really represents my dad. But he likes coffee, he drinks coffee, and this kit I think kind of has a masculine feel with the browns, and I mean our last name is Brown, so you know what I mean. Can you really go wrong with all of that? So yeah, I'm going to be using this kit for this spread. All right, so I'm going to start. Now, one thing I hadn't decided was if I wanted to use the day covers. Let me see. I know I pulled them. I think I am going to use them. So what did I do with the date dots? Let's make sure we have all the, yeah, we should have all the dates that we need. So 15, I should have already done this for the sake of time, but hey, what do y'all have to do right now? Nothing. Where do y'all have to go right now? Nowhere, so y'all can just sit and watch. I'm just messing with y'all. I know some of y'all still have things to do, places to go. I'm trying to find somewhere to go, that's for sure. I don't know what I'm actually going to get my daddy for Father's Day. I gotta figure that out. He's always asking for a gun. He is not getting a gun. That is out of the question. Last time he asked for one, I told him, you'll shoot your eye out. So he's not getting a gun. He can't even see that well anymore right now. So what in the world would he possibly need a gun for? He's not getting that. That's out of the question. And my dad is one of those men that has everything. So, like, what do you give the man that has everything? What do you give him? So that's the dilemma right now, is what to get him. This is trying to curl up, so let's raise this back up. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Can't take him out to eat. Can't take him and my mom out to eat anywhere. They always want to complain about how far away the place is, how much money the food is going to cost, even though they're not driving and buying, you know, they're just set in their ways like that. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, I just thought about something. Since he can't really barbecue anymore and he loves brisket, I mean, I just kind of had some brisket because I went to Buc-ee's, but there's this really nice barbecue spot in San Marcos, Texas, which is about 15 minutes away from where Buc-ee's is. So that's about like a 30-minute, 45-minute tops drive from us. And they have really good brisket. So maybe we could take him there. I have to talk to my brothers and we'll have to get an idea what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll figure something out. So I'm gonna put this washi down. This washi has the daisies and the coffee, and I'm just gonna put this up here to cover the rest of the date. because I don't want to white it out. And you'll still be able to see it through there a little bit, but that is okay. I just don't want to white. I'm not going to be whiting it out. That's not going to happen today. So I hope I am in frame and you can see what I'm doing. I've got to try and figure out another setup for filming. And I didn't have problems until I got the big planner. So if I want to get like the whole thing in frame, it does cause issues on setup. So I don't know if anybody has some suggestions, let me know. I'm not gonna go buying one of those regular cameras because I hear they have a lot of limitations on the amount of time that you can film, and that would only irritate me if I go over that time limit and I have to stop and start again. No, I don't have the patience for that. That is one reason I haven't purchased a regular camera. So if you film with a big planner and you know of a good mount or a good setup, a good way to get it all in view so that I can still see what's going on my phone, because the only way that I can see what's going on is to stand up. And y'all, I'm not standing and filming. That is murder on my back. So, and I know a lot of people do that. They stand, but I can't. My back is not set up for that. I have to be sitting. I mean, so that's really like my only other option, but to make sure that I can see everything. And then I thought about like setting up the camera, because right now I have it set up so that it's overhead. And I thought about setting it up so that it's like a frontal view, if that makes any sense. But then I can tell that some people have their stuff set up like that, and then you have the risk of bumping the camera all the time. And I don't want to do that either. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what's a good setup or what's a good mount, or I don't even want to go purchase another mount until I know for sure it's going to do what I want it to do. Allow me to film the way that I want to film. So, I don't know. All right, so that's done. So what I did prior to filming was I took some of my paper, and we get 6 sheets of double-sided paper in each subscription. This was before I think they were offering the additional paper. So on this side it's kind of like the washi here with the coffee cups and the daisies, but on the back it's this pretty light brown color. So I'm gonna use a couple of them like this, and then the rest like this as deco. So that's how I'm gonna do that. Alright, and I didn't pull a Father's Day sticker, but I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. This is copper foiling in this book. I mean, on this washi and stuff. So, I think my Year to Shine book might be like the only book that really has some copper foiling. But I don't know if it's gonna have what I need. I don't know if I still have a Father's Day sticker in here. There's one right there. There it is. I'm gonna have to use the gold one because that's gonna be the closest thing to what I need. So let me go ahead and pull that. Set that right there. Okay, so take my sticky note off. I think what I want to do over here is, do I want to just put it in the box? Okay, I think I'm just going to put that in the box. And then I think I will add some bullets as well. Let me put this right there. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of use of adhesive today. Trying to find a scratch sheet of paper. I don't want to use that. No. You know what? Here we go. This is from my last Erin Condren seasonal box. But yeah, so what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Well, I know I was talking about finding a better setup, but then I was talking about something else. And I can't remember now what that was. So I'm just gonna put this directly in the box. Okay. I was watching, whose video was I watching? Beverly, I believe it was. And y'all, Bev yeah, it was Beverly. She did a haul video. She bought all this stuff, all this crafting stuff from Dollar Tree. And I was sitting there watching, amazed and upset, because I was like, I don't find all this stuff in my Dollar Tree. What in the world? Like, she made me want to just get like in craft mode, and I'm not a super crafter, but she had found like some great items for crafting, and I was just very impressed, to say the least. Extra glue. Okay, but yeah, my Dollar Tree stores here, they don't usually have as much variety as other people's stores. That's why when I first started watching Dollar Tree haul videos, I got kind of upset, to tell you the truth, because I was like, what? You know, I'm not finding all this stuff. This is not fair. This, my friends, is not fair. So I think I'm gonna do these like this, and then put this check, because I'm gonna kind of use this like a check box. I don't need it. We'll do it like that. I think that will give me a nice balance. Okay. But yeah, I happened to go into one Dollar Tree one time, because I was on the other side of town, already in this area of the other side of town. I was killing time, and that Dollar Tree had like everything. I was so mad, like, because I live on a side of town where it's predominantly minorities. They consider our side of town like the worst side of town. They think everybody over here on my side of town is a criminal, a drug dealer, you know, a woman with a bunch of kids with a bunch of baby mom. I'm like, seriously, this is what they think of people on my side of town. It's the side of town that I grew up on. I've lived on other sides of town as an adult, but I came back to this side of town for a couple of reasons. Because I don't have people looking at me crazy over here, like I'm gonna try to take something from them, you know what I mean? Because I'm around my own people, shall I say. And then when I decided to stop living in an apartment, I knew that I could come on this side of town and rent a house for a nice, reasonable price. So those are a couple of reasons that I moved back, and I've been back on this side of town for a while now. But yeah, our side of town is frowned upon. And when something happens, like as far as some kind of criminal activity, when they put it on the news, they make sure they say what side of town it is. But if something happens on the affluent sides of town, they're not gonna even tell you what side of town it is. They're like, oh, at the corner of such and such and such and such. You know what I mean? And it really, really ticks me off. We don't have a lot of retail development over here. We do not have any nice dine-in restaurants over here, because people do not want to come and build and put their businesses over here. We were shocked when we got a Starbucks not too long ago. I was very shocked. And this is a crazy thing. The San Antonio Spurs, the arena is over here on this side of town. So people will come over here for the Spurs games, you know, but they want to act like they can't come over here for anything else. And then when we have the rodeo, it happens on this side of town at the arena. They want to come over for the rodeo. It's just really frustrating, I'm telling y'all. And all of our city council people that we've had, they've done a poor job, in my opinion, of bringing retail development over here. Yeah. But why did I start talking about that? Yeah, so the Dollar Tree. So that goes to show you why our stores don't have as much as other stores. Like the main grocery store chain here, they will put the most expired, horrible items in our store. And I've even noticed some prices are higher in our store than they are everywhere else. And I've always said, you know what, since all the retail development, all the restaurants and everything are on the other sides of town, at least my side of town should have the cheapest gas prices, because we have to drive everywhere else to get what we want. And it gets so frustrating sometimes, y'all. I can't even tell y'all. Like, I get hot and mad about it, but I've learned to just let it go, because it is what it is. And I figure the only way that there's going to be a change is for the people in this area to buy and franchise the things and places that they want here. That's the only way it's going to change. And then we keep getting all these district politicians for our area, and they don't do crap. Like, I'm telling you, they don't do anything to really better this side of town. It's just one after the other, after the other, after the other. And then they make all these promises and nothing is done. So there is a lot of racism when it comes to economic development here in this town. Believe me, there is. And it's pretty sad. So I'm going to, I want to put this in over here because I don't have any other quotes, but I want to cut it down like I did in one of my last spreads. And so I want to cut it down and use the corner rounder, because I surely didn't cut that good the first time. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna do the 1/2 inch this time. The 1/2 inch, sometimes it doesn't round the way I think that it should, or it could be a user error, y'all. I'm just saying, like, this is not something I'm used to working with all the time, but it doesn't always, in my opinion, round well. So, and I think I kind of messed that up some, but that's okay. But yeah, a lot of economic developmental racism in San Antonio. They will put all, and this is the crazy thing, y'all. My side of town has nothing but land and opportunity. There's so much land and opportunity over here, but everybody just comes for the Spurs, I'm telling you. But that's my thing. If y'all think my side of town is so horrible, don't come to the Spurs games. Stay your butt at home. Don't come around here. I mean, I get real mad about it. I maybe should stop talking about it because it really ticks me off. My people over here are horrible, but you're gonna come. They're the one, and they're the ones. Some of them that are employed over there at the arena, serving you while you're over there. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So once again, this spread is for my daddy. I am not a coffee drinker, like, at all. I do not like coffee. It is nasty. But I'm going to use this kit in honor of him. Because coffee, ugh. So I'm going to put this one down here. It says, I don't need an inspirational quote. I need coffee. So we'll put those down. Okay, let's see what else I wanted to do here. I was trying to print this guy. Planners Anonymous has where if you've subscribed to a kit, you can go in and get the dolls or guys or girls of the month, and you can change their skin tone, their skin color. And I was trying to print and cut this on my Cricut, and my Cricut did not cut right. I don't know if you can see where he's got like the little wrinkles in his shirt. It was cutting all of that up, and by the time it was done, it looked like he was in a horror film, and he didn't have any he didn't have any arms. Y'all, it was bad. Like that one arm was like gone. It really, so I was just like, never mind. Now I could take him and color him in and all that stuff, but I didn't want to do all that because I didn't want to mess it up. So it is what it is. So we're just not gonna put the guy. I really wanted to put the guy, but we're not gonna put him. And there's a little banner. I'm gonna put weekend on there. I'm gonna use these coffee cups actually as bullet points. So Tuesday, we'll put one there. Put one there. And then I had some coffee beans that I was going to use as bullet points too. So instead of like any checklist, I think it's mainly going to be bullet points in this spread. So I'm going to use some coffee cups. And then, like I said, I'm also going to use some of the coffee beans as bullets. But yeah, tell me guys, tell me in the comments below, do you experience this kind of economically discriminatory stuff in your town? Like, because it's real here. Like, when I tell you it's real, it's real. And it's sad because we can't get anything over here. Like, I'm telling y'all, people were going crazy because we got a Starbucks. A Starbucks was driving people crazy on this side of town, and it's been doing fairly well. They always say that nobody wants to come over here because we're just gonna rob the businesses, but this is what they don't understand, because I've looked it up. I looked it up some years ago. Our side of town is not the #1 side of town for crime. It is not. I looked the stuff up. They just want to report what happens over here. They're very, very selective about how they report things. Okay? That's what that is. So, let's see when I put that coffee bean there. And these little coffee beans. I'm gonna move that one down. So, but yeah, the crime. And then this really affluent side of town not too long ago had like this whole murder suicide thing go on. Oh, what was, you could tell they didn't want to say where that was happening at. No, tell us. Tell us where it was happening, since you want to act like everything is goody two shoes everywhere else. Tell us. It just really ticks me off. And then if it's like southeast or northeast, they will still say it's the east side, which is the side of town that I live on. No, it's not. That is not the east side. Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. Like, it just really makes me mad. But that's how they've done our area for years and years and years now. So the sad thing is you get used to it. You get used to not having anything over here. You get used to have to go to the other side of town for whatever it is you might be seeking. I shouldn't have to be getting used to that. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. So I put that Father's Day there. I know it kind of fades out into that brown, but that's where I'm gonna put it. Headers. So I'm gonna use these color headers to kind of balance out the colors in here. I think I still have some. Yes, I do. So we'll put that there. And this one here. And then I have some of the darker browns ones. But yeah, and we just can't get not one city council person in our area to fight for us enough. And it pisses me off because then we have to go to other sides of town and get looked at crazy. Like, what are you doing over here? Excuse me, my dollar is the same color green as yours. The same color green. And it is just, I'm gonna tell y'all, it is beyond frustrating. It's beyond frustrating. I think I want to move this sticker down. And I'm afraid, see, I already started ripping it. Pray that it comes up nicely. It is on removable sticker paper, but the problem is the way that it's cut, and you have to be very careful or you will rip it. I already started ripping it some. Yeah, we're gonna bring that down. I just feel like I want it down here. What was I about to do? What was I about to do? Okay, I do need to mark one important thing for Monday. So I'm gonna put this right there for that. What was I about to do, y'all? Oh, I need to do, my headers are down. I don't, packages. I should probably get some Happy Mail. I'm gonna say Wednesday it's gonna come. That might be pushing it, but we're gonna say Wednesday. Then my Erin Condren seasonal box should probably come, I'm gonna say Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not gonna use one of these weekend banners because I'm gonna write weekend on there. Let me make sure that's all I need out of here. I pulled some other die cuts. Let's see what I pulled. I pulled this coffee cup. I could put that there. I don't have a lot going on, so it's not like I really need the space. And then I could put that there. But then I have these coffee beans that I also pulled. I think I'm gonna leave out the coffee beans. Let me tape down these other two. But yeah, y'all, the only thing I've thought over the past is we're either gonna have to franchise our own stuff or we're not gonna get anything. Let me tell you what you can find on what they would consider the less affluent sides of town. You're gonna find a million loan places, right? Those loan places that charge people like outrageous interest and keep them in this debt cycle. You're gonna find a million horrible fast food restaurants. You're gonna find a million Mexican restaurants. Well, that's everywhere in San Antonio. But you're gonna find even more in the less affluent areas. you're going to find a bunch of liquor stores, and you're going to find a bunch of churches. You're going to have a lot of churches. There's a church everywhere. There's a Mexican restaurant everywhere. On every main corner, street, you name it, there's a church and a Mexican restaurant. But that's what you find here, you know. And especially on what's considered the south side of San Antonio, they have even more of those tax places and loan places. It's really bad, and it's just like taking advantage of people, in my opinion. So I'm going to use some of these headers from my Heather Kell sticker book. And I'm going to try to use different ones. There is this one part of town, one part of my area where there was this big mansion, and they were supposed to bring all this retail development in because the mansion, I think, was torn down, and I found out that they actually did build apartments over there, but they still have not brought all of the retail businesses in like they said they were going to do. And this has been going on for years now, and it has not been done. And I'm telling y'all, it's like so frustrating. So that was remember. I think I'll put reminder over here. But that's how they do. They say they're going to bring this, they're going to bring that. They bring a bunch of industrial businesses on our side of town. We have a lot of factories and industrial stuff. They are quick to throw that stuff around over here. But that's about it. That's what they use our space for. And we have a lot of land and opportunity. We have so many places where we can have big shopping centers. But no, they just won't bring anything over here. And that's just really, really sad to me. I think this is looking good, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else. I'm dying to add some of my minis though. Y'all know I love them. They're so cute. I'm gonna put this one over here because this is the one I was trying to print. I was trying to print him in this same color. Not the peekaboo, but you know, the guy. But I couldn't find him. Well, my Cricut wouldn't act right. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. That was the first time I tried using my Cricut for that. I'm just gonna put these little darker ones because they kind of remind me of me and my daddy. And I'm gonna put this little one here. There we go. I think those are cute. Yeah. Daddy likes coffee. Daddy likes money too, but I wasn't gonna do a money spread. But I think this came out nice. I just feel like every box has something but this box. That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna go ahead and put her, even though she doesn't look like me and my daddy, I'm gonna put her right there. All right, just because I feel like every box has something. Ooh, there is one other thing I need to put. I need to put to-dos on these because these are gonna work like checklist. So let me go back in here. I know she's got to-dos. They're big. They're really big in my opinion, but let's use them anyways. She did make these stickers smaller when she made the second sticker book, which a lot of them needed to be smaller. They really, really did, because this takes up a lot of space. And I have a big planner, and I think these are still too big. But there we go. That, my friends, is all. I need to clean out the trash back here. All right, let's put it on the disc and see what it's looking like. So I was saying all that I was saying earlier just to say I got upset looking at Beverly's haul, because I know that if I go and try and find a lot of those things that she purchased at her Dollar Tree, that I'm not going to find them in my Dollar Tree. I already know. I already know this. So yeah, okay, I think it still came out good. It looks a little busy, but heck, I ain't got nothing to do, so might as well use the space. All right, so that's the Barista Brunch Kit from Planners Anonymous. I don't know if this is one of the ones that is still available, but if you are a coffee lover, let me tell you, this kit would be the kit for you. There's all kinds of other stickers. I don't even have them all out here. There's one sheet that's all like coffee and espresso machines, and see, there's a whole nother sheet with a bunch of these. I mean, they had coffee down pat for this kit. So if you're a coffee lover, this is the one. I didn't put any more washi, but I don't want to, because I think it's gonna be too much, because the other washi was this one with those copper foil coffee beans, and I just think it's too much. The peach lines work with everything, so I'm gonna just leave it. But you guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there that just might be watching my channel. You guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.